All right, let's talk about Michael Flynn, folks. Of course, yesterday we found out from the Inspector General, Acting Inspector General, that Flynn was told 3 years ago, do not take money from foreign sources. We now know, of course, that he got money from Russia for speaking there. Also was on the payroll as a lobbyist for Turkey, even while being national security advisor. This has caused a major problem. Of course, he resigned after just 24 days being in the administration. Donald Trump continues to want to deflect from that with his tweets, but the reality is folks are focusing on it. So this is quite interesting. So yesterday, Congressman Elijah Cummings announced the release of these documents that were declassified from the Defense Intelligence Agency that showed that there was no record of Flynn asking permission or disclosing any work he did for foreign governments.
I honestly do not understand why the White House is covering up for Michael Flynn. I don't get it. After the president fired him for lying.
Also, he released a letter yesterday, folks, from October 2014 that read, quote, the law prohibits receipt of consulting fees, gifts, travel expenses, honoraria, or salary by all retired military personnel from a foreign government. Well, guess what? Michael Flynn, who also, folks, headed the DIA, he was fired by President Obama, he totally ignored. But y'all gonna love this one. So yesterday at the White House press briefing, Sean Spicer literally stood at the microphone and blamed President Obama for Michael Flynn taking money from foreign sources.
General Flynn was a career military officer who maintained a high-level security clearance throughout his career in the military. His clearance was last reissued by the Obama administration in 2016 with full knowledge of his activities that occurred in 2015.
Okay, so y'all gonna love this one here. So yesterday, as Spicer was giving this news conference here, he literally said that, well, the Obama folks, you know, they gave him security clearance before, and, well, you would think that that thing just sort of just continues. No, it reauthorizes every 5 years. Right. So just because you got it 5 years ago don't mean you keep it 5 years from now. Again, this is Keystone Cops, and the reality is Congressman Cummings is right. This administration is desperate. It's desperate to deflect because clearly, and the evidence is mounting, that they were in cahoots with the Russians, that there were people tied to the Trump campaign who were working with the Russians when it came to the leaks, when it came to WikiLeaks, when it came to releasing the information. And this is Trump's Achilles heel. This is not going away. They can keep trying to deflect, but it's not going away.
Right. It's the politics of pointing the finger. Whenever I'm guilty, I've got to point the finger at someone else. And so as a consequence, Trump says, the Obama administration wiretapped me. The politics of pointing the finger. The politics of pointing the finger. Now Sean Spicer says it was the Obama administration that set this man up. And so as a consequence, it's the same kind of politics that's been playing and reflects the fact that this man is not ready for prime time. He never was ready for prime time. It's been said real well, and that is he only wanted to win. He did not want to govern. And as a consequence, all of this stuff keeps coming back to haunt him.
If you look back, the distraction started back when the election was taking place. Michael Flynn was crucifying Hillary, and he...
chanting, lock her up.
He wanted to lock her up.
He's about to get locked up.
And now he's about to get locked up, but that was a deflection because they were doing wrong things then. And it's just a continuation of it. It's all a big deflection. It's all a scheme to get over on the American people.
A peaceful protest turned deadly. 37-year-old black man was shot and killed by Baton Rouge police. Your hands are in the air, and you still get shot by the cops.
Oh, my God, please don't tell me he's dead.
We're not going to let hate define us.
Race is a big part of this.
If truly all lives matter, then all lives need to matter equally.
What we require is action. What we require is accountability. We understand that black lives do matter, and we will keep focused on this issue.
NewsOne Now, every weekday morning at 7 on TV1.